Hey guys, welcome back. So I have got a really fun video for y'all today about these beautiful palettes from Urban Decay. These are the little smaller naked palettes. So the Naked Sin, the Naked Half Baked, and the Naked Foxy palette. So I thought it would be fun to just kind of show you guys the packaging briefly, look at some swatches, and then show you guys a look using a couple of these palettes. I used Half Baked and Foxy for this look right here. And yeah, just kind of like see these in action and share my thoughts on them. So if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do new at the drugstore videos, get ready with me's, reviews, favorites, empties, a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we are chatting about these beautiful palettes from Urban Decay. Thank you to Urban Decay for sending these my way. So sweet of you. So yeah, let's get to the video. Okay, let's start with the Naked Sin palette. So here is the outside packaging on this. So gorgeous. I'm in love with the packaging on these. I think it is just stunning. It's nice and sturdy feeling, great size for travel. I love the iridescent look to it. That's so pretty. Then it says Naked, and then the name of the palette behind it. The color story of this kind of matches the color story inside. It's just beautiful. There's a great functional mirror in here, and here is the color story on this one. Sin was one of my favorite shades in the original Naked palette, so I love that they did a whole palette in that sort of color story. Gorgeous. So you've got these nice kind of lighter, rosier champagne shades, a really pretty, super rosy rose gold. And then you've got a nice collection of mattes and shimmers in here. Here are the swatches on this one. So pretty. Really nice quality. These are pigmented. Let's just quickly chat about the formula on these shadows. I would say if you have used Urban Decay shadows before, you won't be surprised by these. I think the formula is very typical for Urban Decay. I really like the formula of Urban Decay shadows because I've used them for years. I find them to be pigmented, blendable. I do get some fallout with them, but I think that's just because they are very richly pigmented. So definitely tap off your brush, and I just do a little bit of cleanup. I mean, that's no big deal for me, but just kind of FYI on that. But so pretty. Look at that color story. The Naked Half Baked. Here is the outside box on this one. So this is more of a warm tone palette. Again, it has that iridescent sort of look to it, and it's got the naked and then the different letters in there. So cool looking. And then the color story on this one, definitely a warm tone palette. There's a beautiful, really bright copper in here. Some nice warm matte shades. You've got some kind of like golden and peachy tones in here. And here are the swatches, and look at these. Wow. That one right there, I mean, looks like melted copper. Gorgeous. This one is so richly pigmented, works great as a liner. Beautiful. I think this one's a really pretty color. It's kind of a unique sort of shade. It's very kind of a yellowy toned neutral shade. Very pretty. So I love this palette too. If you like warm tones, this one's a great one. And then the Naked Foxy palette. Here is the outside box on this one. Here is the palette itself. So gorgeous. It has this kind of golden green sort of duochrome shift to it. They all have that shift, but this one's that golden green, and it totally matches inside. This is a golden green sort of a palette. I feel like this one's pretty unique. Like, this is a really unique matte shade. Something about it is really pretty. I'll show you in the swatch. These are gorgeous duochromes. You've got a couple of greens in here. It's just really pretty and unique. Look how pigmented. Oh my goodness. Something about this one, I think this is just the perfect matte shade to be in this palette because it pairs really well with the gold, but then also with the greens. Like, it's that kind of almost muddy, brown, like a greenish tinted brown. It's really unique and pretty. And there are those duochromes. Oh, so good, so pigmented. Ooh, these are so beautiful. I mean, the quality is just amazing. I'm absolutely in love with the packaging. If I had to choose a favorite, I would say the Naked Sin palette just because I love this color story. I wear these kind of colors a lot, but I'm impressed with all of them. I really enjoy all of them. So yeah, that's a quick little look at them. So now we're gonna do this look, so let's get to it. Okay, so I already applied some eyeshadow primer and set that. So I'm gonna start with the Foxy palette. I'm gonna get a little bit of this shade right here and apply this into my crease and transition area and kind of lightly blend it down onto my lid too. So nice and blendable. I really like this color too. I feel like it's a really good blending shade for the colors in the Foxy palette. But then, I mean, also it pairs really nicely with other things too. Now I'm gonna take the Half Baked palette and get a little bit of this shade right here and apply it kind of in the same area, but also concentrating more in my outer corner. So kind of outer corner and then crease. Now with the Half Baked palette, I'm gonna get this one right here. Beautiful coppery shade, and apply some of this kind of all over my lid, but I'm thinking more like the middle of my lid, especially if I could get this on my brush. Yeah, so kind of more middle of my lid. Oh, look how pretty that is. And then just kind of blend it to the inside just a little bit and the outside. I'm gonna put something else there. Now with the Foxy palette, gonna get some of this one right here. And maybe a little bit of that one, but mostly this one in my outer corner, just to kind of get a little bit of like a greenish sort of a look there. Oh, that's so pretty. And you can go back in with that coppery shade if you feel like you lost any of it. And then the Half Baked palette, I'm gonna get some of this one right here. This is such a pretty duochrome kind of color, and apply some of this on the inner part. Oh my gosh, I keep pointing this the wrong direction. Put some of this on the just middle, not middle, inner part of my eyelid. I definitely had lots of fallout, so for sure tap off your brush before using these shadows. So I just did a little bit of cleanup. So now I'm gonna apply some eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be back for my lower lash line. Okay, I also applied some concealer and powder. So now for the lower lash line, I'm gonna use the Foxy palette, and I'm gonna get some of this shade right here and apply just a little bit of this along my lower lash line, kind of concentrating it on the outer half. And now I'm going to take some of this metallic-y green right here and apply this a little bit more on the middle part, just to kind of catch the light a little bit. And I applied some lower lash line mascara. And last up, I'm going to take some of this shade right here from the Half Baked palette and apply some of this as an inner corner highlight. Okay guys, so here is the finished look. I think these shadows are so pretty. If you want to know what I used on my cheeks and my lips, I will list that down below for you. But yeah, this is the finished look. I love these. I think they are such beautiful palettes. I love the packaging. I love the quality. I love the color stories. I love the size of them. So perfect for travel. And they're just beautiful and amazing quality. So hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you think about these. Which one is your favorite? I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video.